Hey guys, in this video, let's take a look at one of the most underutilized eval functions in SPL, coalesce. You probably have not heard about this function before this video, or maybe you have heard about coalesce and used to wonder what the heck it does, or maybe you used to remember but totally forgot. Let me explain how this function works. This is in fact a very useful function, especially in the area of analyzing security logs, where you can have same value represented in various different field names. Let's get to it. So here I have some sample data uploaded, and let's take a look at them. You can see there is an IP address field here named IP, and you can see there is an src underscore IP with some IP address, and an IP field again, and then IP underscore address field with some value. Now sometimes you have a piece of data such as IP address scattered across your events in various different field names. This is especially true in the case of security logs where there are multiple vendors typically involved. For instance, you may have 2 or 3 different firewalls from different vendors. The data that comes out of these devices may not follow the same standard. So over the course of time, you could end up with data that has IP addresses in various different field names. What coalesce does is, it takes an arbitrary number of arguments, basically any number of arguments, and returns the first non-null value, the field that is not null. So how can this help? Let's take a look. I'm going to simply add this piece of SPL code here, eval IP address equal to coalesce IP, src underscore IP, IP address. There are 3 different field names here. Eval, as you know, is going to create a new field, and coalesce function is the one that's going to come up with the right value for the IP address field. Let's take a look. I would expect an IP address field created here. Yes, it does. And I see all the 4 different values, whether it came from IP or IP underscore address or src underscore IP. I still have the original fields here intact if I need to, but I no longer need them because I have the IP address field. That's how coalesce can be powerful. Like I said, it's especially useful in security logs, but it can be applied in any logs where you need to normalize your field names. Hopefully that was useful. Thank you for watching.